What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to explain what is scale of fifth, and I'm going to try to show you all the uses that you can use scale of fifth to make music. And thank you for Online Start for recommending this video. I hope it suits you well and you learn something from it. It taught me something too, so enjoy. What I would like you to do right now is to check this diagram and check at the left, check on the right. You will see that we have major flat scales on the left and major sharp scales on the right, but we have the middle C in the middle. And let me show you how it works. So in flstudiomobile we have major scales and we have major bebop, major pentatonic, we have minor scales, and we have other scales like diminished, auto, so many scales. So we use these scales to be chord progressions and everything. So now I'm going to show you what happens when we have a C major scale, G major scale, B major scale, because some of the scales they have sharps and some they have flats. Some they don't, like C major scale, it doesn't have sharp or flat. So it's the perfect scales to learn if you're a newbie. So the ones that have sharps, they are like G major scale, B major scale. So let me show you how to find a B major scale, a G major scale from a C major scale. Right now I would like you to turn your attention back to this chart again. Check at the major flat scales, check at the major sharp scales, and check in the middle between the major flat scales and the major sharp scales. We have C major, and the C major is showing us that there are no flat and sharps on the C major. And we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So we want to find the next letter that will follow the C major on the scale of fifth, and that is G. Let me show you how to find G. Let's count from the C major scale. Let's start from C, and the fifth letter is the next letter we're gonna put on our scale of fifth. Let's start counting. The first letter will be C, which is 1, D 2, E 3, F 4, G 5, 6 A, and 7 B. But we want the fifth letter, which is G. So we're going to put G on the scale of fifth after the C. So why do we have a G? Why do we have a sharp on a G major scale? Let me show you how to find the sharp. So after finding the second letter after C on our scale of fifth, we have to find where did we get the sharp, which makes it a G major sharp. So let's go back to our C major. It's C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So now we have C major scale, so now we want to find the G major scale. So the G major scale is going to be like this. Any letter that we start with will be the first root note of our scale, so which means G is the first letter, which means G is our root note. So our scale will start with the G and it will end with the G. So when we start from G, we need to start counting from G and going back to the G after we have counted 7 times, because we have in a scale. So let me show you. Right now we want to find the F sharp. I want to find how many sharps do we have in a G major scale, and how do we find it. Let me show you. Let's go back to the C major scale. It's C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So let's start counting from G. Okay, we have G, we have A, we have B. So we're gonna put them in our scale for G major scale, and then let's keep counting. We have C, we have D, we have E, and F. So the 7th letter is where we're gonna put our we're gonna put our sharp, which means it's going to be F sharp. And then after F we have G, and that gives us a G major scale with a F sharp. That is why you can see there we have 1 sharp in our G major scale. Let's go and find the D major scale. We do the same thing. The next letter after the G is the D. How did we find the D? It's because we started counting from the G major, and our 5th letter is the next letter for the scale of 5th. Right now, allow me to play you the C major scale on the piano on flstudiomobile to see and try to explain what I was trying to say. So in the end, to sum up your question on how important it is the circle of fifth, I would love to say that circle of fifth is very important in music because it allows us to order the 12 musical notes, to arrange them, and so that we can play them beautifully and harmoniously, and we won't have time to struggle to memorize all the sharps and the flats in a scale. My friend online start, this video is way too long, and as much as I would like to finish it, I want to make part 2. So expect part 2 after this one, and thank you for recommending this video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and yeah, see you next time.